Hello students, welcome back once again in our online teaching. See, now you have enjoyed a lot of holidays after the half yearly exam, and now once again we are going to start our remain syllabus. So students, see, as we have started the unit 5, and the poem we have seen, and now we are going to start the next lesson, Rip Van Winkle. I hope you would like it most because it is very interesting. This story is very interesting. So let's see. Let's start the lesson. Unit number 5, Rip Van Winkle. This is one of the interesting story that you would like most. So listen carefully. Concentrate on your screen. Let's start the story. Rip Van Winkle. See, you can see on your screen that there is a one bearded face you can see, as well as you can see that there is a one young man with his dog, as well as he's looking very happy, and even children are playing with him. Children are also taking interest in this man, and his name is Rip Van Winkle. See students, on your screen you can see that there is a one young man, and his name is Rip Van Winkle. And see, there is a dog. There is a dog. He has a pet dog, and he is a friend and the constant companion of the Rip Van Winkle. See, that old man, that young man's name is Rip Van Winkle, who is liked by everyone, who is loved by everyone, because Rip Van Winkle is a very good natured young man, and his friend and his constant companion, his stable companion, is his dog. So see, now you have seen the Rip Van Winkle. This is a young man. See, there is a stick in his hand, and he has tied one we can say tied one cloth at the end of the stick. He is walking. He is tall young man, and even children are talking and playing with him. It means that children also like this Rip Van Winkle. So students, let's start the story. Now concentrate on your screen. You can see that there is a lesson. Let's see, Rip Van Winkle. See, there is something has written in the cloud. This story is about Rip Van Winkle, a good-natured but lazy man who goes away into the hills and falls asleep. When he awakens 20 years later, Rip finds that quite a few things have changed. See, Rip Van Winkle is a good-natured man, but there is one bad thing in him, is that he is a very lazy also. See, Rip Van Winkle is a good natured, but he's lazy. And one day what happened, he goes away into the hills and falls asleep, and he awakens after the 20 years. So let's see what happened in the story. See the first paragraph. Many years ago, at the foothills of the Catskill Mountains was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. See, many years ago, खूप वर्षापूर्वी, at the foothills, डोंगराच्या पायथ्याशी of the Catskill, see, the name of the hill is Catskill Mountains, was a little village. एक छोटासा village होता. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named रिप व्हॅन विंकल. आणि त्या व्हिलेजमध्ये एक यंग मॅन राहायचा, गुड नेचर्ड, काइंड हार्टेड, लवेबल, जस्ट लाईक दॅट. गुड नेचर्ड मीन्स काइंड हार्टेड, लवेबल अँड सिम्पल. See, he was a kind neighbor. Ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him. See, how was Rip Van Winkle? He was a kind neighbor. तो एक चांगला neighbor होता. Ready to help anyone, as well as Rip Van Winkle is also ready to help everybody. Everyone in the village liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles and told them long stories. See, in that village everybody loved and everybody liked Rip Van Winkle, because Rip Van Winkle is a good natured, kind hearted, good man. Good man, as well as, see, in that village, when he enters in the village, children started to shout, because he taught children how to fly kites, as well as how to shoot marbles, गोट्या खेळणे, पतंग उडवणे, ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी तो छोट्या मुलांना शिकवायचा. आणि त्या विलेजमध्ये रिप व्हॅन विंकल सगळ्यांना आवडायचा. द ओनली प्रॉब्लेम विथ रिप वॉज दॅट ही वॉज व्हेरी लेझी. he did no work on his own farm and just idled away his time. See, there is one bad quality in the Rip Van Winkle. Though he is a kind man, though he is a good natured man, there is a bad quality in him, and that bad quality is what? He was a very lazy man. तो खूप आळशी होता. He did no work, तो काही काम करायचा नाही in his own farm, स्वतःच्या शेतामध्ये, and just idled away his time. Idled away, rested and wasting his time. His fences were falling to pieces. His cow was going astray. See, though Rip Van Winkle was a good natured man, he was very lazy. He always avoids his farming work. He always avoids his work. His cows go astray, म्हणजे त्याच्या गायी कुठेही फिरत असायच्या. फेन्सेस, शेतीचं कुंपण त्याचं पडलेलं असायचं. वीड्स ग्रू ऑन हिज फार्म, शेतामध्ये गवत वाढलेलं असायचं. Rip's constant companion was his dog named Wolf. See, here our Rip Van Winkle has a constant companion. His permanent friend. His permanent friend was his dog, and his dog's name was Wolf. See, his dog's name was Wolf. To avoid work, he would walk away into the forest with his dog. See, how was Rip? To avoid working, he spent his time in the forest with his dog. One day, Rip just walked on and reached the highest part of the mountains. It was the late in the afternoon when he reached there. Tired after his long climb, he lay down and began daydreaming. It was soon evening, and he realized it would be night by the time he reached his village. See what happened. One day what happened? Rip always avoids work and always spend his time in the mountains in the village. And one day what happened? He reached to the highest part of the mountains with his dog. It was the afternoon when he reached there. So what happened? Tired after, he started to take a rest in the mountains and started to daydreaming. त्याने स्वप्न बघायला दुपारचीच चालू केली. It was soon evening. आणि आता काय झालं? तोपर्यंत संध्याकाळ झाली. It was evening, and he realized, त्याला कळालं की आता आपल्याला घरी जायला हवं. It would be night by the time he reached the village. त्याला असं वाटतं की आता आपल्याला घरी पोहोचेपर्यंत रात्र होईल. See, suddenly he heard a voice calling out, आणि तेव्हाच त्याने एक आवाज ऐकला. Rip Van Winkle. He looked around and saw a short old man with thick hair and a grizzled beard walking towards him with a barrel. आणि बघा, आता तो माउंटेन मधून तो घरी यायचं ठरवतो, त्याच वेळी त्याला एक आवाज ऐकायला येतो. Rip Van Winkle. त्याला आवाज ऐकायला येतो आणि तो इकडे तिकडे बघतो. He looked around and saw a short म्हणजे बुटका, short old man with thick hair and grizzled beard walking towards him with a barrel. आणि त्यानं बघितलं की एक शॉर्ट ओल्ड मॅन त्याच्याकडे चालत येतोय, and he has a towards with a barrel. Barrel means see, you can see there is a wooden tank or wooden barrel, wooden tank we can say, and barrel. He made signs, त्याने त्याला खुणवलं to help him carry the barrel. Rip hurried to help the stranger who caught his hand tightly. आणि तो एक ओल्ड मॅन जो होता, शॉर्ट मॅन जो होता, तो त्याला खुणवत होता की मला हेल्प कर हा वुडन बॅरेल, हा वुडन टँक पकडण्यासाठी. सो आवर रिप हरीड टू हेल्प द स्ट्रेंजर हू कॉट हिज हँड टाईटली. आपला रिप तर ऑलरेडी हेल्पफुल आहेच, काइंड हार्टेड आहेच, आणि त्या ओल्ड मॅनने त्याला बोलवल्यानंतर तो लगेच त्याला तो बॅरल पकडण्यासाठी हेल्प करण्यासाठी गेला. Together they reached a place where there were some more odd looking men playing nine pins. आणि तो ओल्ड मॅन त्याचा हात पकडून त्याला एका ठिकाणी घेऊन गेला. ओल्ड मॅन who was very short तो शॉर्ट ओल्ड मॅन त्याला एका ठिकाणी घेऊन गेला. तर तिथे त्यांनी काय बघितलं, देअर वेर सम मोर ऑड लुकिंग मेन. तिथं पण त्याच्यासारखी दिसणारी विचित्र माणसं होती बघा. ऑड म्हणजे स्ट्रेंजर्स, विचित्र त्याला स्ट्रेंजर्स, अनोळखी माणसं तिथं दिसली. दे वेर ऑल ड्रेस द सेम वे. त्यांनी एकसारखे ड्रेस घातलेले होते. अँड ऑल ऑफ देम हॅड बेयर्ड्स. आणि सगळ्यांना बेयर्ड्स, बेयर्ड्स म्हणजे दाढी, सगळ्यांच्या दाढ्या एकसारख्याच होत्या. ऑफ व्हेरियस शेप्स अँड कलर्स. पण त्या कशा होत्या तर वेगवेगळ्या कलरच्या आणि वेगवेगळ्या शेपच्या. म्हणजे यू कॅन सी, एकाची येलो आहे, एकाची रेड आहे, एकाची ग्रीन आहे. त्यांच्या बियर्ड वेगवेगळ्या शेपमध्ये आहेत. कुणाची बियर्ड बघा, रेडवाल्याची बियर्ड कशी आहे, येलोवाल्याची कशी आहे, ग्रीन आहे. त्यांनी सगळ्यांनी ड्रेस एकसारखेच घातलेले आहेत. ऑल ऑफ देम हॅड बियर्ड. सगळ्यांना बियर्ड्स होत्या, दाढ्या होत्या. ऑफ व्हेरियस शेप्स अँड कलर्स. इव्हन दो दे वेर प्लेइंग अ गेम, their faces were serious and there was silence. त्यांचे सगळ्यांचे चेहरे कसे होते, ते सिरियस होते आणि ते सगळे सायलेंट, शांत होते. The only sound was the noise of the balls which echoed in the mountains like thunder. आणि ते सगळे काय खेळायला लागलेले आहेत तर 9 pins नावाचे गेम खेळायला लागले. 9 pins, you can see that there is a ball, there are the bottles. 9 pins बॉटल्स ठेवलेले असतात आणि मग आपण लांबून तो बॉल सोडायचा आणि सगळ्या बॉटल्स पाडायच्या. द नेम ऑफ द गेम इज 9 pins. See students, so here our Rip Van Winkle helped the old man, and that old man bring him to the one strange place, and in that strange place there are other short bearded old men like the first one. See students, so students, let's stop here, and remaining part we will see to the next period. Okay, till then you should read this lesson very carefully and enjoy it. Thank you and have a nice day.